Well, we just can't break 30 degrees around here and hang around 28. Like I said, it's been below freezing for 3 weeks. I'm ready for springtime. Got a ways to go yet though. I thought I better get out here and get this done before dark. I've had several people ask me about the carports, if I got my carport buildings, and I did. I just was busy, too busy to film much of it, or any of it I guess, that day they were here. I think I took a couple of pictures, but I was so busy getting them guys in here. They sent them up here from Oregon over on the coast where it doesn't get that cold, and they sent them up here to Central Washington with a 1-ton truck and a trailer, 2-wheel drive rig. And you know, you can't get around these mountains up here and covered with ice in the middle of January with 2-wheel drive 1-ton pulling a trailer. So I had to borrow my neighbor's 1-ton 4-wheel drive Dodge and go down and hook on their trailer and get them up here. But by golly, they got them put up and they did a fine job, and I'm very pleased. I'm happy with them. I didn't order them boxed in because that's a project I can do. That'll be a good project, and I will wait until the weather is better and I have a few more nickels in my pocket, and then I'll get the metal and go ahead and box those in, at least on the back side. And I left I left 6 feet between my wall there and the side of that one, and I left 6 feet between the two of these here. And the reason for that is my tractor, the widest point is a bucket, and that's 5 feet, so I can go in there and scoop out the snow if I need to. I had originally thought about button those two right up together and just clamping them together, and then boxing in the back side, and that would save me buying the material for 2 walls. But I can't do that because if I put those together, that's going to create a valley up there, and sometimes we have 4 or 5 feet of snow up here, and that's just too much snow load to put up there for those buildings to withstand. And I don't want to be up there shoveling it off. I've got enough of that to do when the snow gets bad over on my house, so I don't want to be doing it out here too. Now there's not a lot of pitch on these, but at least I can get a rake, build a snow rake, and rake that off of there if I have to. And that 6 feet there gives it somewhere to go. And then I can get in there with my tractor and scoop that out. And I think it's going to be just fine. Actually, I've got room for one more over there, and I got room for one here too. And I may just do that. They're so inexpensive, I couldn't buy the materials and build one for what it cost for both of these. When I first started talking about putting these up, I think it was Tow Record mentioned, he said, well, you could build a, you know, kind of a roof over the center part of this between these two and park the rat rod in there. But when I mentioned snow load, he goes, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, because he don't have to deal with, I mean, they get some there, you know, but he don't have to deal with 5 feet of it. So anyway, that's the reason I set them up that way, and I'm very pleased. So for those of you who asked about them, here they are, and I'm happy with them. My plan is to take the Impala and my son's little S10 and park that under one of them, designate one of them for those rigs, and then probably my Chevy pickup there and the rat rod under the other one. And you know, oh yeah, Tow Wrecker, he said, just show me the green bean, I just want to know it's still out there. So there it is, poor old thing, buried up in the snow. It needs a little house of its own too, but you know, a little at a time, one thing at a time. Anyway, if I get these rigs out of here, then that'll clear up my lean-to space there, and I can go ahead and put my tractor in there in the winter time, and that'll open up that bay in my shop, because I keep the tractor in there all winter. So that'll give me another bay to work in there and get some project in there in the winter time, which I haven't been too gung-ho on projects this winter. I don't know, this old gray dreary days, just I'm not very motivated. So anyway, I better put this guy in too. All right, I'll see you guys later. Just wanted to show you the buildings for the ones who ask. There you go. Thanks a lot. See ya. Bye.